Hi everyone, this is Phil. Welcome back to my channel. So firstly, apologies that I haven't put a video out in a while. This project has been slowed down by the coronavirus lockdown situation, but I have made some progress and today I'm going to give you an update on the bits of work I've been doing here. So enjoy.
So this is the living room, and pretty much all the major work in here is done apart from these two walls. So the plan here is to use an insulating wall lining on this external wall, firstly to provide some insulation and secondly to smooth over a few rough patches on the wall rather than getting it skimmed. So the liner that I'm going to use here is about 3mm thick. It's obviously not going to provide a huge amount of insulation. It claims that it offers 15% energy savings based on a solid brick external wall like this one. It also claims to be breathable, which is important for these old walls. So here it is, it's called the Woolrock Thermal Liner. It comes in a 1 meter wide roll and you hang it in a similar way to wallpaper, but you can brush the adhesive straight onto the wall. So it's a specific adhesive for this liner, which is also breathable. So here it is with the first couple of strips in place. I used a sharp Stanley knife to trim along the edges in the corner. You can see that there's a bit of a line on the joints between the strips, but once that's filled and painted it shouldn't be too noticeable. So here is the full wall done. It was a bit tricky cutting around some of the wall sockets, so if you're going to do this I definitely recommend using a sharp knife and making sure you have spare blades, as it's quite a tough material and it seems to blunt the blades pretty quickly. So this is the just about finished room. I've put the radiator back, the floor has been varnished, the walls painted. Still need to sort out the white part of the fireplace in the middle there, but that's the only main snag left in here.
So this back room is going to be the kitchen and we've had to do quite a bit of work in here. So firstly, when I brought up the laminate flooring, the floor was covered in this kind of bitumen covering, presumably to try and stop damp coming through the floor. But ironically, I think what it's actually done is trapped a lot of moisture under the floor. So these original Victorian quarry tiles are supposed to breathe, and so obviously with the bitumen covering, that stopped any moisture evaporating. So getting this bitumen stuff up off the floor has been a bit of a nightmare. It's been very difficult to scrape it off, and so I've had to resort to paraffin, which sort of melts it or dissolves it off. So that was a long process cleaning the floor. The other issue in here is that the floor has sunk a bit in this corner, probably related to the moisture that's built up under the bitumen covering. Somebody has already tried to repair it quite badly in the past just by pouring some mortar into it. So what I'm doing here is I've dug down a bit, let it all dry out, and now I'm using this Geocell glass foam, which is this stuff here. So it's made from recycled glass bottles, and it's a good insulator. It's breathable, and then you put a layer of limecrete on top of it. I'll put a link to that in the description if anyone's interested in using the same system. So at the moment I've been compacting it down, and then I need to put another layer of the glass foam in there, compact that down, and then the limecrete goes on top. And the other thing in here is the chimney breast. I've had that raised, the idea being that the cooker will go in here.
So something else I've been working on is this step out the front. There was previously a doormat which had been glued down with a thick layer of glue. Why someone would glue down a doormat, I'm not too sure, especially over these colourful original Victorian tiles. Anyway, it's left me with the tricky job of removing this glue. So I've scraped off some of the larger chunks and then used paint remover, which has done the trick, as you can see on the right hand side there, but it will need a couple more applications to get it all off.
So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. I'll be posting a new video shortly, so hit that subscribe button to get notified of that. So I'll see you again soon. Cheers.